Hi, this is Mike Pucciarelli, and in tonight's video, we're going to talk about how I got this image. First, I'm going to deselect all the layers. This is called the master blank file. And then these are JPEGs I exported from Lightroom. And when I take the files out of the card, I put them in Bridge. I have a folder for the master art file. And then I have a folder for the solo parts. So I make a selection. You can make a selection by, subject. You can also select by object selection. So I made the selection, I copy it. And make sure that I'm painting white to reveal more of the products. Soft brush. I'm going to try to find a gray. Then I paint. I have a opacity of 100. That's the first coat of paint. The second is white. Then I change it overlay. Do more painting. Do more painting in soft light. Before I do, I make the file really dark. So I select it and I fine tune the selection by the Alt key. I copy it. I paste it. Make sure I'm painting. You're painting in detail. You're revealing out the product. You're painting in white and a black mask. And make sure I'm out of gray. Make sure that I'm out of brush. I want to make sure that I'm using a screen blend mode at a opacity of 100%. I paint. That's the first coat of paint. The second coat of paint, it's overlay. Do more painting. I always paint 100 opacity of 100%. And I always end in soft light. I copy it. And I paste it in. I already pasted it in. Make sure I'm painting on the mask part of the layer. I change the color to gray. Gray. I paint it in. It's the first coat of paints. Then I change the color of the whites. I'm using the same brush, soft round brush. Then I change it to overlay. More painting. So I have an action for the watermarks. I'm going to talk about my actions. Now I'm going to talk about the wall backgrounds. Control D to deselect and make a selection. Control Z. I make a selection, I copy it over, I paste it. Then I convert it to a smart object. And then I put a filter on. And I use the opacity to get the effect I like. And then what I did is I made a copy of this layer. Just duplicate layer. I come over here. Depending on what I want to do, if I want to have a floating, and this layer has the same characteristics as this, but using the same filter, but have a different opacity to get the effect that I like. I'm going to talk about my actions. I'm going to talk about the black frame over here. And this is a button, so I just click the button, but I want to show you what's going on. So I deselected the button option. This action calls other actions. As a condition. And these actions are defined elsewhere in all my actions. I have a gray frame, a white frame. I have an action for the signature. I'm always updating my actions. So I run this action, I get a white watermark. And then I want to talk about what I do is the last set of actions. I have the speckle, I have dust scratches, and in many ways to sharpen. I can use sharpen and fade. You can also have a sharpen high pass. So many ways to sharpen. And then this high frequency, this free download. just click this, and all these layers happen. The two layers, you have a high frequency and a low frequency, and it's grouped in a folder called frequency separation. This high frequency uses a high pass filter, and a low frequency is just a regular layer. And then when I save it, I would save it a JPEG for the web, quality 100. When I ASCII export it, when I convert to sRGB, click export as, and I save it. I already did that. So I do have a YouTube channel called Stellar Photography, Fine Art Photography Michael Pucciarelli. I have several YouTube videos on this. I have several webinars where they're divided into links, so you can click any link you want to see in the webinar. Maybe consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for letting me give this webinar.